Hey everybody, Cloud9 here. This is something that usually happens to me after I build like 3 or 4 projects. I just burn out. I don't really want to build anything, so I kind of do something small or something, you know, not too terribly complicated that maybe I won't even show. Like, you know, when I get bored, I'll build like these Fascinations Metal Earth kits, and this time I picked up some more Zvezda Samurai figures, so I'm gonna paint those. But I talked with my brother, and he said I could build something for him because he has too many things to build, and he said go ahead. I'm gonna build for him the Garmilla Mecha tank. This is pretty cool. Because I'm actually pretty excited he'd let me do this because there's quite a bit of stuff I wanted to, show you guys on it. I thought it was like kind of the coolest thing, or one of the coolest things that came with the kit. So the only thing though is it's not going to be green. He doesn't want it green, so he's gonna paint it. Or he wants me to paint it brown. It's how they had it in episode, I think he said 21 on the prison planet, and it's basically this color here, Flat Earth XF52, which I've never airbrushed before, so I'm kind of excited to see how that looks. On the bonus note, something really cool. I got some mail today. I wanted to show you guys this really quick. This is super cool. My replacement parts came in today for the tow tractor. I don't know if you recall, but I had mentioned that in the monogram B24 that I just did, I mentioned that several or 2 parts here were missing. So this is the bottom chassis and the seat. These were gone. So now, pretty excited. I can I can go build this thing whenever. That's pretty awesome. So now I got that complete. I'm not going to do that today though. I just thought I'd share that with you guys. So you can look forward to that. That will be a review and build and everything. So yeah, really bored. Just fizzled out of building right now. But I like to keep building because it gives me something to do and not, wasting time on addicting games or whatever on the internet. So yeah, here's the tank again. I did do an inbox review of this when my brother got the kit. So there's quite a bit of good detail in this little thing. And I have to go watch the episode again to figure out how to paint certain like little parts. It has three barrels on it. Pretty cool. And then these really awesome linked together tracks. Now, Greg at stevethefish.net was at the Shizuoka. Sorry, I said that wrong. And I'm going to say it wrong because I'm saying it into a camera, so just bear with me. The Tamiya Hobby Show. He just got back from that this past weekend, so you can go watch his channel for that. It's really cool. And he said that Bandai is going to release all these Mecha Gamma kits as one box set. And the best part of it is they're going to come with decals, so awesome. So if you're looking forward to getting this, you don't want to buy all the ships, just look forward to that in the near future. And I think he said he pre-ordered it, so that's also a bonus because you're going to get to see it. He's probably going to be one of the first people to get it since he is in Japan. So if you're really looking forward to that, it's going to be awesome. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to build this as the brown version. Let me just shit this up. Stay. Oh, stay. Okay. This is going to be a really simple build. I'm not expecting a lot of complicated pieces or really anything kind of fussy about it. Part 1. Oh, 3-1. Okay. That's kind of weird how they have that labeled. Anyways. We need these. I bought these side cutters, these Tamiya side cutters. They're specifically made for plastic. You know, you can buy, like, these are electrical side cutters. I use this when I'm cutting up copper pieces for plumbing or who knows what else. If you don't have a pair of these things, seriously, guys, go ahead and invest, you know, $15 in a pair. I bought one. I actually went ahead and bought one, another 2 pairs of these for my brother and for my dad, and my dad, surprisingly, because he's really reluctant to try anything new, he loves them, and he doesn't go building any models without them. So that, and now he's into acrylic paints. So actually, what I'm going to go do is I'm going to cut up a bunch of the pieces, assemble some stuff, because this is just going to be me cutting and cleaning and pretty boring for a little while. So I'm going to go ahead and get all that done. Alright, I've glued the wheels on here and onto the springs and part of the sidewall. And you can see there's these holes in here, like here and here, and holes in the bottom of the wheels, and that's for the tracks to fit in. So it's all snapped together. I can't wait to try that out. It's going to be really cool. So it's a really simple build. How they figured it out, it's pretty darn awesome. So yeah, now it's time to put the rest of the pieces here together. I'm not sure if these are supposed to be painted black. I have to go watch the episode again. The pictures in here aren't very clear as to what to do there. So this fits on here, and the drive wheel is goes on the back, and the sprocket goes in the front. No, sorry, got that backwards. Yeah, drive wheel goes in the front, sprocket goes in the back. Whatever I just said. Anyways, let's just do it. It fits like this. So, yeah, even though this is a snap kit, I got asked that question a while ago. Why do you glue your snap kits together? Well, because it's just the way it goes. I don't really have an answer for that. Okay, so now we have this block, and there's this kind of notch in the back here. So that goes pointing to the back of the tank. Okay. Yeah. Pretty small, but I mean, yeah, it's small because it's a mecha ship, but it's actually quite a bit smaller than I was thinking when I saw it, like, advertised on the internet. So you can see it's only about, where's my ruler? I'll use this one. Yeah, it's just about 5, almost 6 centimeters long. So quite small, but awesome. So, oh yeah, here's the tracks. Cool. So I'm just gonna do like this bottom track here just to show it off, because I'm gonna airbrush these, I think, later. They come out gray here as the plastic, but they are black in the show. So let me just derp. Why did I cut it off without figuring out what part it was first? 14. Okay, and it goes this way. Okay, so this is the front. This little curve there. Okay, I see. So what you do is you just press them in these pegs here on the wheels. Oh man, that's awesome. Now, this is so simple to do. This is just a few parts. Heck with it. I'm gonna build the rest just to show you guys how quick and simple this is. this goes here, doesn't it? Nope, because I cut the wrong one. I can still airbrush these quite easily. Just clip on the pegs and spray them. Okay, so then there, look at that. Perfect fit. Last one. Okay, let's actually cut the right one off this time. 13, okay. So, this will be... So this just fits like that. Look at that. Absolutely perfect fit. Now these aren't as securely in because there's a piece that goes on top, but that's crazy. That is so awesome. Just what a wonderful bit of engineering that is. I just kind of wish more companies could do something like that. You know, it's just a precise, perfect fit. I think, especially I think wargaming is kind of close to this. Like, there's a couple wargaming companies, and I know that they have their pieces, and I've heard mixed feelings about some of them. Some people are really happy with them. Other times, people, you know, kind of have a bit of an off fit. But this is really wicked. So, anyways, I'm gonna go and put like the top half on some of the other pieces, and then I'll get back to you with the turret. Again, perfect fit, nothing to say. And these just snap on the side here. So, it's pretty cool. Yeah, now to build the turret section here. Let me just get rid of this piece. Turret has kind of the most pieces in the kit. So it looks like we start at the top here. Got a nice little top hatch, 3 barrels. Okay, and so you put the sides in first. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Okay, let's see if I can figure. Okay, that goes like. Oops, no. Pegs. There's a peg on only one side, and it points this way or this way. And so then this is what you do. This is kind of cool. I have to put this up like this. This one has 2 pegs on it. And these 2 pegs fit in between like that. That's pretty cool. So they kind of all lock together. Man, that's some pretty awesome engineering. Whoever it was that came up with that at Bandai. That's awesome. Yeah, you know, part of what you know, Greg was showing there at the hobby show, some of the engineering out of Bandai is just, where the heck did they come up with that idea? Okay, this fits like so. Some of their Gundams, like, I can't say I'm not big into building them, I just don't understand what each Gundam character is, so I don't buy them as much, but I actually really kind of think they're pretty cool. And engineering out of that is just mind-blowing. And it's a snap kit, too. It's like a clock. Just amazing. Here we go. Cool. And last piece to put on here. Oops, that was too much. I want this. It's a little kind of fin. I don't know what it is, antenna. It sits on the top there. Man, that is really cool. Let me just put these away. Look at that. Okay, and this fits just snug like that. That's awesome. That is super, super wicked. Okay, so yeah, next step now, I'm gonna go later this evening, paint it brown. I've actually got quite a bit of airbrushing to do on some other projects, so this will be fun. Man, that looks really cool. Amazing architecture and engineering here by Bandai. Just a fun little kit. So if you really want to get this one, just be a little patient. And like I said, they're going to release that Mecha collection set, so you'll be able to get one. And there are decals for this kit that I'll be able to use later on. So I'm going to go actually right now watch that episode again so I can figure out what goes where and what color to paint, especially the wheels and everything. So, alright, I've got the airbrush loaded with Flat Earth XF52, nice brown color. I've got everything kind of clamped off and ready to go. So yeah, this isn't gonna take me too long to airbrush, really. So here's the lower hull here, and I did look it up, and it's kind of weird. Some of them do have tires, or it looks like they have tires. Some of them don't. There's actually, oddly enough, not even a very clear picture in the episode with the tan ones. And I just need to grab this piece of plywood there. Yeah, it's kind of weird. They have these new, like, troop transport vehicles, but they don't actually have a picture, like a full shot of one of these things. They have one from the back. They have kind of close up to the side, but weird. Anyways, yeah, let's go airbrush here. Alright, the brown, as you saw, looks quite nice. It's a bit darker, but just a bit. It's kind of supposed to be a little bit more tan, but quite frankly, I'm happy with it. It actually looks pretty darn close, so I'm not going to do anything about that. And yeah, you can see here I've just been adding a panel line wash on it, and I've discovered something kind of weird. I went and watched kind of the two main episodes with these tanks in it. It's like, I think I said episode 21 where the brown ones are in it, but you don't actually, you don't actually see them as much. And the other one is, I think, episode like 4 or 5. It's the one where they find the distress signal, and it's one of the early episodes. Anyways, but they have them in green. And one of the things that I never noticed before, but my brother pointed it out to me, is that there are troop transports. So they've kind of got like a smaller turret, and they can carry troops in there. So I think that's just kind of cool. I never noticed that before. So I hope that they make that as a mecha kit in the near future. So who knows? So right now I'm just painting on the panel line, onto my gloss coat, and it looks pretty good. Quite happy with it. It's quite a bit of work to clean this stuff all up, but for me, it's worth it. I love it. I just can't get enough of how, you get all that detail hiding out in there, and then it just, it's one of these things. That's why I like panel lines so much. It was a thing for a very long time. I was really trying to figure out how to make it, what to do, and stuff, and now I finally, got a grip on it, and I can do it. So I'm happy. And so yeah, I'm just gonna paint this stuff on here, and tonight probably go ahead and clean this off. See if it's quite, dry enough. That was the other thing. I don't think I mentioned that. Hold on. I'm almost actually done this. There. Just gonna kind of be liberal about adding this stuff on here, because it's easy to just clean it off when you're done. Especially if you have a really nice glossy surface, which is what this is. Again, it's just future. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this. If I did, I'll just be talking about it twice. If not, cool. So yeah, like I said, in the episode I just watched, there's kind of these two teardrop shapes right here, and there's one here on the other side of the turret. These are supposed to be orange, just in the front, and they are machine gun turrets. So I'm going to have to paint these orange after everything's cleaned up. So it doesn't say to do that on the model, I think. It kinda does. Kinda does, kinda not. They don't really give you this great diagram what to use. In the front of the ship, or tank, there's this kind of, I don't know, it looks like an intake here. I went and watched the episode, and in here it's red, and I couldn't find anything that said that this was red. It's just all gray, kind of this gunmetal color. So that's just how I'm going to do it. And yeah, the next step, I'm just going to hand brush these tracks black, I think. The black paint from Tamiya is really nice at leveling, and that'll be simple enough. Then you just glue them together, and away you go. Maybe dry brush gunmetal on top of it for a little bit of an added depth. So I actually forgot to do this part here on the bottom. It's kind of funny because there's quite a bit of detail on the bottom, and it's like you're not really going to see it. So I'm going to go finish painting that up. But yeah, really coming along well. Really, really nice kit. Again, can't stop saying that.